Hello, welcome. Sleeping, so that's why I don't have light, but you can see the TV there. So, hi Johnny, how are you? Happy Halloween. Hey Big D, happy Halloween. Big D, I seen that with Chopper winning first place. That was awesome. No, not yet, Johnny. I've been really busy. Thank you, Big D. Did you guys dress up? Like today, the actual day? Hi, Miss. How are you doing today? Miss Velocity, I wanted to apologize. On my other live, the day that I did the mini one, I did not mean to skip your like when I went back and rewatched it, cause my sister's like, "Oh, you're skipping comments." I'm like, "No, I'm not." But yeah, but you saw it was kind of hectic, right, with my boys opening everything and stuff. But I did not mean to miss your comment. Nah, we just chilling. Oh, okay, trick or treating today on the actual day. Uh-oh. Hi, Savage. Were you just live, Savage, with the money? I'm good. I will be back home on Sunday. Yay, Miss Velocity. I'm happy. Money was live. Yeah, but you were in it too. I could have sworn I seen you on it because I was just making some food for my kids and I looked at the screen. You were there. And no problem. I understand. Thank you, Miss Velocity. I'm so excited. I bet, girl. Hey, why so black? Hey, Mimi. Because my baby is sleeping. I have the TV right there, but my baby's sleeping, so I can't really have light right now. Hi, Miss Velocity. So cute. Aww. That's so sweet. Okay, yeah. Money, are you done with your live? I saw your live that you were trick or treating. All right, so if you guys read the title of this live stream, I want to hear other people's um I don't know, advice, opinions. What do you guys do? I want to hear from men and women. What do you guys do when you guys argue with your partner? Do you guys just keep arguing until you prove your point or prove that you're the right one, she is wrong? Or do you just walk away and chill? Or do you hold a grudge forever? Or you just let it go? Hello, welcome. So everybody's shy now. Nobody wants to tell me what they do. Come on, people, don't be shy. I hate to argue. I can tell you what I do. We fight. I win. But how do you win? Besides, like you just win. Apaga la luz que está dormido el bebé. Somebody just came in. Why do you say that you win? Do you because you're right? Because I don't know, what do? Do you walk away and wait for it to, for things to mellow out a bit and then you guys sit down and talk about it? Because I will only um hold an argument if I know I'm right. Majority of the time I am. And the thing that like really, really just ticks me off is that what's up, but I want to see if he's gonna bullshit me or whatever, or try to. And then that's what just gets me mad. I kind of walk away, but I won't hold a grudge. Okay, I see what you're saying. I've seen that majority of the guys are the ones who walk away. Apaga la luz. Ya yo que sé. Oh my gosh. Apaga la luz. Yeah, apaga la luz. Hello. Hello. So that's my Halloween. But we hardly fight. That is so good, Miss Velocity. That's because I'm a Mac. What? Good times. I feel you, Miss Velocity, but what's a good thing that you guys hardly fight, but want to bullshit you? How are you gonna have a good time? You get me? Like that's the main reason why we argue because I already know what's up. I already know the deal, and I basically like catch and just do, and I'm like, like you just got caught, and he denies it to the fullest. Like, oh no, 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 you're crazy. You're seeing things, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, act like didn't just see what I just saw. And he's usually the one that walks away. But it's funny because he'll walk away, and then if I just show that I don't give a rat's ass, I'm like, whatever, you want to walk away, go ahead. I ain't gonna beg your ass, you know what I mean? But the minute I stop arguing or whatever, he comes back. He comes back and just, blah 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 blah. Didn't want to argue, you know. Uh, he confuses me right there. Hi, Shy. How? Bye. And happy Halloween. Oh no, my phone doesn't want to charge again. My phone doesn't want to charge. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hello, welcome. Can you guys hear me good, or am I buffering like always? Well, we just had an argument because people need to know lines you don't cross when you're in a relationship. Yes, you're right, Miss Velocity. There are boundaries that you just shouldn't go past that. Yeah, Miss Velocity, how long have you been engaged for? Or you're married already? You were engaged, I'm not sure. Yeah, 'cause I'm a sexy beast. Oh gosh, Savage. Okay, guys, roll. Alright, bye, Savage. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your Halloween. Uh-oh, there goes Edgar. No, close the door because you're gonna wake up Edgar. I took my baby to go get the lab work that's required when they hit a certain age. So he's a little bit cranky. For 12 years engaged. Wow. Time. Sorry, I had to close the door. um, for 12 years. Wow, 12 years. So you know each other pretty good already, huh? You already know how to handle most situations. So that's good. You know, if I could go back in time, first try, like how nowadays people be like, "Oh, let's try living together first, see if that works, and then get married." I would honestly try the move in first, and if he would have been how he has been, I would see ya. But it's like we are married. Yeah, oh, I bet 12 years, yeah, living together, you have a family. So, yeah, I know what you mean. I think that it all falls, under respect. If you respect your partner, everything else kind of just falls in place. And once the respect is gone, it's just hell. And then once the trust is broken, it is really hard to build it again. Okay, I just want to make sure my phone is charging. Yes. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's really hard. And then I don't know. I guess everybody's different, but like, and um, yes, respect 100%. Yup. When when my partner gets mad, he just starts running and he doesn't. I guess you can say watch what he says, or he doesn't think about what he says. And there's a saying that words don't hurt, but words can hurt. And I know I shouldn't even be saying, that I give power towards, to cause some pain, because that's when we give our power to that person that's hurting us. And sadly, he's the only that I give to. Like, I'm trying to build on that so I don't. And to be honest, sometimes I believe that I am in a toxic relationship or toxic marriage relationship. Like, we've fallen into a routine. Yes, words can hurt. Yeah, they can, but again, they only hurt if we allow them to hurt. And usually when words hurt, it's because, there's feelings, there's there's something there that you're like, oh, like, how could you say that? I feel this for you, and it's just crazy. And then I ask myself, how can you say you love someone and then all you do is hurt that person? Where is the love? True. Yeah, that's where I'm kind of falling right now. I've been married. I can tell you honestly, within the first uh, maybe 3 years, the first 3 years of marriage, I went through hell. I lived in what many have told me that they've lived in 10, 13, 15 years of marriage. And I'm like, oh, well, I don't know what the hell happened, but I lived it all in those 3 years. Now, why way? Well, there's different reasons why. But the main one was because deep down inside my heart, wanted to believe that he was going to change. And then also, like, you can talk to your family members or some close friends, but talk to our close loved ones. Obviously, they want the best for us, right? So only the person that is in the relationship knows it all, like the good and the bad, and you can put it, I guess you could put everything in a balance scale and out and see what's more, the good times or the bad times. I do understand that marriage Very, very strong roller coaster. And then I had my first boy, and then the semi change came, and then it was back to just BS. And I talked to him. Hey, I will send you my number on Instagram if you ever just want to text me. Custody, thank you. That's awesome because sometimes we do need to talk to someone. And like I said, it's better like if it's one that doesn't really know you because they're gonna be like, leave them. Just leave them. Like leave them. But it's hard to talk to family though. Exactly, that's where I'm going because they love us, so they want the best for us. And of course, they're not gonna want, their it goes both ways, their son or daughter to be in a relationship. 90% of the time, it seems like they're not happy. That's why at the end of the day, the only one who can make the decision is the one relationship. And like it's a little bit harder for me with my husband because he doesn't really to talk a lot. He doesn't. Yes, exactly. He doesn't open much, and it's just like he's in his world. Like I said, like I can catch him with something, like, and he'll just deny it straight up. Like I'm looking at him, like he has something in his hand, or I just saw him doing something, and he's like, no, no, I didn't. And then also, we can't tell family members everything that goes on. Some of the stuff we have to hold back from saying. And sometimes that's what like slowly kills us because we tend to slowly be going insane. And sometimes I feel like sometimes we could even feel trapped in the walls because it's like, okay, I have all these people that care for me, that love me, but how do I tell them, I'm going through this? And I was very happy because this end of the week it was a pretty good beginning, and I thought things were gonna be I would say a lot better, but I came, to see sad reality. Like the change doesn't last. And I'm asking myself now, like now I'm asking myself, like, do I really want to be here? Communication. Yeah, but Miss Velocity, I can't really communicate with him because he's like, no, no, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And it's like, yes, you did. I just sent you my number. All right, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I know there's not like the perfect, relationship, perfect marriage, but he's my, um, he was my fourth boyfriend and my last one because I got married with him. But I can tell you that from the relationships that I had, like boyfriend, girlfriend, his was the worst, like the worst, and has been the worst. And I remember back, to when I was dating the other guys, like they never disrespected, they treated me like a queen. Me either. I don't get it. And yet, this person is the one who says, you know, and it's like if you really loved me, you wouldn't do anything that could hurt me. And I've even told them too, I'm like, if you're not happy, why don't you leave? Because you guys already know that I'm not working right now, like a stable job. I'm not working and I'm not driving right. So, and I'm the one that's obviously, I'm the one that's gonna, carry with the 3 kids. And that's fine because, they are my kids. In my longest relationship, I have done so much. Got me out of my shell. Aww. That's great. And Miss Velocity, I don't know, but like I know he's like tatted and stuff, but would you consider like Savage to fall under the category of a thug? I say thug and someone comes in here. Hello, welcome. Like not in a bad way, but like oh, it's like thugging or like that. Same here. Oh my. Oh. No, my phone. My battery's probably draining because I'm trying to upload a video too. So, let's see. Miss Velocity, do you work? Do you drive? Yeah, when I first met him, I was like, I don't date bad boys, and I'm glad I gave him a chance. Aww. You know, Miss Velocity, your guys' relationship reminds me. Hey, what's up, David? Of of a relationship I had, and I can honestly tell you, I can categorize that as my best relationship. Um, and yeah, he was a bad boy too. But know how to love. They know how to treat a woman like a queen. I don't work, I drive. Oh, well, that's a plus to you. You drive. I'm not driving right now. And when he tells me, like, oh, why don't you leave? I like, really? Like, why don't you leave? You have a job, you have a car, you have money, like, what stops you? And he'll just be like, what do you think? And I'm like, well, what are you gonna say, the kids? And he's like, that's what you think? And I'm like, well, tell me straight up, what stops you? And then, he'd be like, oh, I love you. I'm like, I don't know. This is some weird love, because like I said, if you love somebody, you don't hurt them, you don't make them cry. David, did you go trick-or-treating already? Velocity, did you take the kids trick-or-treating? You can't see it, but I painted my face. Oh no, it's gonna change again. And then, eventually one another. When I get, upset or mad, or he pisses me off, I honestly don't feel like doing anything for him, because I'm like, why should I be giving in, my all to someone who obviously doesn't value or appreciate what I do? And then he'll start saying stuff, oh, like, nobody even cooks here. And I'm like, don't even say that. Like, I cook. It's just like I won't serve him because I don't think he deserves it. If he pisses me off, I just can't do that. I do have a problem that I do hold grudges. I really do. And but it's like I only hold a grudge towards him, because like if anybody else does something, like I said, I don't give them that power. The only one that always manages to get over me is, and like I said, that's because there's feelings. But I keep telling him, I'm like, you better watch out, because the day that the feelings towards you end, it's like I'm gonna make your life miserable, because I'm not gonna give a fuck, about you. And things are gonna change, because it only hurts because I have feelings for him. I don't know if that makes sense. OMG, sounds so similar. Like, see, right now, he just came in because he obviously he pissed me off today. And I'm just ignoring him because I'm trying to end my feelings towards him. I really am. I don't want this freaking feeling anymore. I don't want to keep giving my power to someone who doesn't even deserve it. So the minute I stop giving a shit, the minute I start ignoring him and I just, go bypass him like nothing, then he starts doing, little things here and there so I can notice him. And I'm like, fool, you're gonna be gone, you know, out of my heart soon. So yes. Yeah, like right now, like I said, he keeps popping in light. He knows that Edgar is sleeping and he knows that Edgar doesn't like the light, yet he just pops in here and turns on the light and he just wants to see. I would mute it. Normally I would mute it, but now I'm not gonna mute it because I don't care anymore. That's when like you gotta just like watch out because the minute the person stops caring, it's man. And I'm like, okay, like you say you love me, but like you never want to take pictures. And sometimes he makes me wonder because he never wants me to post any pictures of any social media. And I'm like, what the fuck are you so scared of? Are you scared that, some hyena's gonna pop up and be like, oh, I know your man? I'm like, a lot, I know a lot of people know you. And he's like, no, I just don't want my picture on the internet, da 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 da. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, it seems like I'm always, as a because he doesn't even like to go out. I'm like, there's like a family party, there's a family reunion or something. You want to come over? And he's like, no, I don't want to go over. So I'm like, so much for a family. And I've been having something on my mind like since forever because when I was 7, 17 and a half or 18 and a half. And a half. I went to those what did AC Cobra said it was called? The clairvoyant. Those people that read the cards and stuff and whatnot. I used to be into all that stuff a long time ago. But that was the last that someone did. And it's a freaking trip because I remember that, every single day. At that time, I was dating someone else. And he came up in the reading. The person now told me like, okay, you're with this guy right now. And I was like, yeah, and well, gee. And he told me, he's like, but this guy's gonna be gone for some time. And I was like, what? What do you mean? Because at the time he was my boyfriend. And he's like, yeah. And then he's like, and this is gonna come into your life. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then he's like, and you're gonna get married. And I was like, are you serious? And he was like, yeah, you're gonna get married to this guy. And I was like, okay, and what next? And when he threw when he actually drew or threw, however you want to say it, um, the last card, which was that guy that was my boyfriend at that time popped up, and the guy told me, the guy reading told me, he's like, in the end you're gonna end up with this guy, like he comes back into your life happy, da 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 da. And I'm like, dang, I wish you would have freaking told me how many years were gonna pass by and what the hell I was gonna live. And I'm still like, I don't know. At times I'm like, is it coming to an end already? And then it's weird because like I have 3 kids with this guy, you know what I mean? So I know that nowadays it doesn't matter if you have kids or not, because almost everybody has kids, and their first marriage, or together or whatever relationship, for some reason it doesn't work out, so they try, even though those kids are not from that guy or from that girl, because either or, anybody can have custody over there, and it works out better. And you even see like that new partner caring more for those kids than the biological father or mother. Dang. Okay, well, my phone doesn't want to charge anymore. I'm gonna have to end this already. And I'm gonna end with, I hope everybody had a great Halloween. Hope you guys got lots of candy, lots of treats, and that everyone is safe. Because Halloween can be a Uh-oh, my phone's gonna die. Maybe when I get off, it'll start charging again. Well, text me whenever. Take care. Nice talking to you. Thanks, Miss Velocity. You take care too. And yeah, I sure will. I'll text you or I'll call you. Well, I'll text you saying it's me, and then yeah, we can chat. Have a good one. Good night, everyone. Blessings.